In 2013, Kalen Speaks captured something that defies a simple accident. Home security footage shows a routine morning shattered by violence. His dog bolts down the hallway in a panic, and a small trash bin rockets alongside her, keeping perfect pace before slamming into the wall. The initial thought that the fleeing dog knocked it over collapses under scrutiny. The physics are all wrong. To launch the bin with such force, the animal would need to be behind it, but she is clearly running beside it, a terrified witness to the object's impossible propulsion. What follows is even more unnerving. After hitting the wall, the bin doesn't just topple. It continues to roll and shift for nearly 2 minutes. Its motion erratic, slowing, then inexplicably speeding up again as the cowering dog watches from a distance. This isn't the result of a clumsy pet. This is a display of focused, unseen malice. The footage presents a chilling question, not of if something is in the house, but what kind of entity would choose to announce its presence by hurling garbage at a helpless animal. In another house, David Stenberg is grappling with a similar dread, dictated entirely by his dog, Astro's behavior. The animal's reaction to a particular bedroom is inconsistent and extreme, culminating in a moment where a piercing, shrill scream, inaudible to human ears but clear on the recording, sends the dog recoiling in fear. This is more than just a whimper, it's a visceral reaction to a perceived threat. When David attempts to enter the room to prove it's safe, Astro's refusal is absolute. His body language is a desperate warning.
Get in here. What is the
Something is in that room, and it is not welcoming company.
Come here.
For paranormal investigator Chuck, even a simple snack becomes a disturbing test. His dog Emily, normally eager for treats, freezes in the kitchen, refusing to approach a handful of chips tossed near a particular chair. She'll devour them eagerly from her bowl, but those on the floor might as well be cursed. Emily approaches, then recoils, circling the room to view the forbidden chips from every angle. Her fear is focused and absolute, as if an invisible sentinel stands guard over that one spot. And when Chuck moves toward the same area, his phone inexplicably dies, plunging the room into silence. The next day, the haunting is gone. Emily trots happily to the exact same spot and eats without hesitation. But what changed overnight? Chuck suspects the ghost of a former pet, a protective spirit whose presence sometimes announces itself with the phantom clank of a dog collar in the dark. Yet the sudden, targeted nature of the fear begs a darker question. Was it a friendly guardian, or something far more sinister that simply decided to move on? In a video that opens with a chilling warning, a YouTuber known as Not Your Average Wife reveals the source of her dread: the basement stairs. Her dog Catherine stands frozen at the threshold, her entire body rigid with refusal. No coaxing, no gentle push from behind can compel her to descend. Her wide, fixated eyes stare into the darkness below, locked on something unseen that holds her in terrified thrall. To prove this is no ordinary fear, Catherine is shown calmly using other staircases in the home. The terror is reserved solely for the basement descent. This leaves only two possibilities: a past trauma haunting the animal's memory, or a far more unsettling truth. The dog's focused, instinctive horror suggests she perceives a palpable menace waiting in the shadows. Something sinister that has claimed the lower level of this house as its own. This footage from 2017 shows a quiet living room moment shattered by sudden, targeted aggression. A dog sits calmly until, at the 9-second mark, her head whips to the side as if struck. She isn't barking at her reflection or the television. Her focus is locked on empty space to the right of the screen. Then, her gaze snaps violently upward, tracking something invisible, ascending the wall above the TV. A low growl erupts into frantic barks as she scrambles to her feet, her body tense and defensive. The camera pans to reveal nothing but a blank wall, yet the animal's terror is unmistakable and specific. While her owner asks calm questions into the void, the dog sees a clear and present threat: a spectral intruder moving through the room that only she can perceive, turning a peaceful home into a battleground against the unseen. In a home video from 2013, a skeptic named Valerie Brown is confronted by the impossible through the eyes of her dog, Ruthie. The small animal erupts into frantic barks and growls, directed at an empty living room. Her focus so intense, it suggests a clear intruder. When Valerie follows her inside, Ruthie darts to the front of the sofa and plants herself, staring and snarling at a single fixed point on the cushions, as if confronting someone sitting there. The owner's logical assurances fall on deaf ears. Ruthie circles the furniture, her agitation never waning, locked in a one-sided standoff with an invisible presence. The dog's unwavering conviction and defensive posture speak a chilling truth. She is not greeting a friendly visitor. She is issuing a warning to something that has made itself at home, something that shouldn't be there at all. Before we get to number 1, please subscribe to the channel for more daily scary videos. What begins as a normal night for Mr. Green and his family in 2016 descends into pure panic. Their dog Freddy is captured on film barking fiercely at a dark window before suddenly jerking backward, as if yanked away by an unseen hand. The couple is certain something invisible just touched their pet. The terror doesn't end there. For the remainder of the video, Freddy spirals into a frantic search, darting through the house in a silent, agitated frenzy. Even when held in his owner's arms, the dog erupts into hysterical barks, haunted by a presence only he can perceive. This leaves a chilling question hanging in the air. What trespassed into their home? And what did it want with their dog?